Notice it's about that time. We are at the end game indeed. Obviously, I did all the necessary ones in terms of best plays in each position. I've did the defenders, I've done the defenders, the goalkeepers, and midfielders in cam. So I feel like there's just so much attackers that to the point where I've actually listed some beforehand. S++, this is the best ranking right there. Yeah, the upper echelon, you could say. Pro players opt for them, streamers get you the extra wins in champs. So I've already placed them because there's just so much other cards. However, there is still space for more. So let us get into it. I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website. Best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Do you guys agree with this list? I feel like objectively everyone agrees, bro. R9, Mbappe, most of these cards are above at least 5 million coins. We've got a couple of promos that was obviously the FUTs. We've got even the team of the season still relevant. It's Mbappe, bro, you know what I mean? Competitive indeed. We've got Ribéry that just came out. So yeah, all these cards 99 rated, most of them as well. Insane stats when it comes to attackers. So yeah, very nice cards. S+ is kind of in the rank of very good, but not quite to the point of 5-star, 5-star, insane PS pluses, etc, etc, if that makes sense. They're just under, but they still do get the extra wins in champs. So let us jump into it. Very first one is going to be Atinia right there. This is, you see, I'm not going to really go through everyone, I'll be honest. We're also at the end game, as I said. You know, we are in July. 85,000 coins for her. Yeah, Trivela Incisive, pretty decent card when it comes to paper. 5-star, 5-star as well. 5'3". A little bit on the short side, but I feel like everything aligns to be S+. I'm not even kidding. Like, there's just so much good cards right now that are so cheap, so she definitely gets there. We got Blackstenius, another good one. I just feel like right now, there's just so much other cards right now that there's no point in actually having her in your team. You know what I mean? Like, yes, she's going to be somewhat decent, but is she going to be to the point of like S+? Quite close to, I cannot lie. She doesn't have the driven, you know, for the, because that's like the most OP one right now. So for now, I'm going to leave her at high S. This could objectively change towards the end, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Abedi Pele, I like his card from a winger perspective due to the fact that he has quick step plus and incisive. So chance creation is there. I'm happy to put him S+. Adama Traore, very nice card. A couple of people has acquired him already. People are already at the end game as well in terms of season pass. Yeah, you heard that correct. People already have Van Dijk, already have Ginola. Yeah, I feel like if you have a family or you have a job, then by all means, oh, I said the slur, I'm sorry. Then you probably wouldn't acquire even past level 30. You know what I mean? Overall though, low driven. Adama Traore, I feel like he's not conventional S++. You know, it's not like, it's more of a fun card to use. So for now, I'm going to leave him at the top of S+. Very nice card. I just don't think he's to the point of insanity. Speaking of insanity though, 63,000 coins for Adeyemi. This man was so good, especially when he had like a couple of evos and he had a couple of good cards when, like this one for instance, he was so good and he's still 220k. I feel like you can actually get a better evo right now. That's how insane that is than a market play like card, you know. Quick step, whoop pass, you got technical finesse. I mean, the card itself definitely minimum S+, like really good, to the point where like he will be insane. We've got Alexa Putellas. Oh my days, I cannot stress this enough. One of the best cards that people overlook. I don't know what it is. Every time I play her, she could even have like overperformed or outperformed like Mbappe team of the season. I remember I seen a couple of guys have them in the team and Putellas always comes out on top. I think it's the low driven with like insane body type in terms of maneuverability and like movement. So for now, I'm gonna leave her at S++. Really good card. She's top of the line. We got Cristiano Ronaldo. I think team of the season ones I can leave at the bottom of S++. I feel like they would still be good. Same thing with Messi as well. So these cards are still relevant. I do think Messi from a scale of much more like the usability, you could say, is a little bit better than Ronaldo. I just feel like, you know, even though both of them have low driven, still very nice cards. Could even be me just, you know, saying that because the Ronaldo Messi debate, you know where I lie. Nonetheless though, let's jump over to a couple of others team of the seasons like Dembele. I think for instance, really good, easy to the point of upper S++, probably not, but I definitely think anybody that is, I think higher divisions can utilize this type of guy very well due to the fact that he has low driven finesse, rapid, maxed out pace, 5-star, 5-star. You boys know the deal, man. That card is pretty good, and I'm happy to leave him around that level of S++. Jump over to Alvarez. Not really insane. I think he can get placed in that middle realm of S plus, kind of in that realm of a lot of actually Fatty's cards, bro. You know, like Iago Aspas, we'll get to his card when we get to him, but for now I'm thinking someone like Tevez as well, kind of in that realm as well of like S plus. Do you get me? Like, I feel like they're not insane to the point where everyone's opting for them, but they're still going to be good. So yeah, let us jump over to some cards that I think we can all agree is also S++, like Pedro Neto, for instance. Probably one of the best. By the way, pay attention to where they get placed in a tier list level. I always said, because obviously higher S++ is much better than lower S++, but still in the same realm, you know. For now, I think Pedro Neto, though, on the scale of insane, is up there. Very nice card, especially his orange one. A lot of people like this. Is actually a SPC, fair enough. Doesn't have the low driven, but I feel like from a scale of winger, I mean the Trivela, and he's cutting in from the right flank. He's left-footed though. Definitely play him on the left flank for those Trivelas for left-footed. He's gonna be insane. So for now, I think I can actually put him a little bit lower, just around there. I think he's fine. Does he have 5-star 5-star? He does. Very good card, man. Just so much good cards. Covered Scala as well. Shout out to Cavaradona right there, man. I definitely think he gets placed higher. Always like this card in game. I feel like next year, well, FC26, this card is going to be so good in terms of like maneuverability, turning. He is only 165k. Maxed out dribbling stats. Rapid. Why is he so cheap? I don't understand this, EA. That is insane. Oh my days. For now, that price point's a little bit low, so this could be me, you know, getting persuaded by the price point, but hey, I still would place him S++. He's going to be a really good card. For now, I'm happy to leave him around there. Let's jump over to the actual alphabetical order. I feel like Barnes, I don't know, man. Don't really want to place too much cards at S+, so Barnes can hold that. Man like Bale, oof. Not your conventional player to use in the higher divisions, but hey, if you love Bale in game, he's going to be really good anyway, especially from the left flank with the Trivela. But you can obviously choose which one to do. I don't know which one I chose for this one, for the 97, but I will just say any Evo that you do relevant wise is definitely in the scale of higher S+. Decent card indeed. Cascarino. If you've been watching the channel, you know how much times I've said this card is so underlooked, or overlooked, sorry, is the word, when it comes to just potency and how cheap she is. She's got a low driven, quick step, incisive, pretty much one of the best, I'd say, steals of the day, best value cards right now in the game, easily. And you boys know where, you know, I never take price into account, bro. It's a good indication, yes, but hey, Cascarino's going S++, bro. I don't care what anyone says, man. She's really good in this game. Trust me, she's that good. And it's not even a subjective ranking. Like, a lot of people has enjoyed her card. For now, I'm gonna leave her there. Very, very nice indeed. Let us jump over to some cards. I think if we just want to, like, you know, get rid of some cards, let's go Gervinho. He can actually go a little bit higher, like there. Obviously, it's Gervinho, bro. Man's got aura in game. He's expensive. He's 98 rated. He's a beast, man. Come on. We've got man like Yamal. I think this version right here, I'd still put him at S++, even though he only has the 5-star. I think it's weak, 4-star weak foot, right? I know he has the 5-star skills, and then 4-star weak foot. But overall, man, quick step, finesse shot, technical, very good in game as well. So for now, kind of a little bit outdated, but you could actually say he goes. You know, let's put Dembele up one. We'll obviously maneuver these cards when I see fit at the end, I always say. So for now, there's just so much cards, bro. What have I done? What have I got myself into is my saying. Okay, let's see. Hemp. I'm going to go on a quick rampage right here. Hemp does a job. Definitely. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Because if I'm placing Cascarino on the right flank at S++, what does Hemp get? She's got the incisive, rapid, very nice stats. 5-star, 5-star, 5'5" as well. For now, you know what we could do? I might be taking my statements a bit back. Let's kind of leave that S++ a little bit sacred. Let's go Hemp just behind Cascarino. I'm happy with that. Benzema, definitely not S++, but he's going to be put on the scale of higher S+. I just feel like Benzema, I personally think Suarez has a better body type in game. Low driven, quick step, pretty much maxed out shooting, 5-5, and he's 6'1". So he's going to hold his own in terms of physicality. This guy pretty much looks insane, and I've heard some good things about him as well. I just don't think he's on that scale of, let's say, Eto'o, CR7, you know what I mean, Mbappe. But hey, it's Benzema. I'm gonna leave him at the top slot of S+. I'm happy with that. Yeah, very much close to S++ though. We got a man like Dalglish. Low-key, both of them could go S++ at the bottom. For now, we'll leave him there. Let us actually get rid of some cards that are kind of stinky, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, Kluivert, I think, can hold that high S. Prince as well can hold that high S. We've got Miyama. You know what? As a winger, I'm sorry, man. There's just so much better cards out right now. Yeah, she's going to hold that mid S. We've got a man like Neuer as well. In this day and age, I'm sorry, bro. Kind of a fun card to use, but right now, nothing crazy. We've got a couple of other ones. Let's see. Shellen's kind of decent. I actually like this Shellen card. A couple of good things from her. Yeah, for now, I'm going to leave her there. Ferdinand's good. I just don't think he's to the point of insanity and S++. Yeah, it's much more of an unconventional card, if that makes sense. So for now, I'm going to leave him there. We've got this Wilson, 98 Wilson. She's stunned me from the corner of my eye. You know, Wilson, bro. Beast. Sophia Wilson right there, as known as Sophia Smith, formerly known as, sorry. Low-driven, quick step, sorry, not quick step, finesse, press proven, and rapid. She has the 4-star skills. That's not creme de la creme. It's not cream of the crop, unfortunately. There's going to be some guys that saying like she's insane, but for now, I'm happy to leave her S+. We've got, let's see, both versions of James. Now, this is the brother and sisterhood. Man like Reece James, 375k, low-driven, finesse shot, easy on the scale of Yamal and those guys. I'll be real, not really, bro. For now, I definitely think he's higher. Let's go to the other James, though. The sister. Shout out to them, man. Baller family, indeed. Lauren James, where is my Lauren? Indeed, let's go. 498k, by the way. That's pretty crazy, bro. 98 rated James. I think when it comes to the family, right? She might be the better player in terms of a virtual scene. Quick step and low driven plus, by the way. Yep. Very nice card. I'm happy to put her probably very close to bottom of S++. I cannot lie. That card is looking incredible. Finesse shot as well. Press proven. I don't really see any faults in this card, bro. And I remember versing her previous versions, how good she was. You know what? I'm going to do it, man. I'm placing James definitely at bottom of S++ for now. Solid card indeed. Let us see. We've got men like Vieira kind of in that realm of Ferdinand as well. Not really conventional. Cause sometimes a little bit lanky, but very good cards. Don't get me wrong, like S+ is still very good. Fernando Torres can be in that realm as well. I've heard some good things about Torres, but I'd never put him on that scale of S++. Fernando Jose Torres Sanz. 58,000 coins. There's just so much great cards right now. Yeah, that Torres, I think, can hold that. I'll put him a little bit lower, like that is fine. You know, Adama Traore can go up. You see, that's why I always gotta like maneuver the scale, because new cards, I place them on the tier list level and then the other ones go down. So we've got to just, you know, be wary of that. Let's go for some, we'll go Yildiz. I'm sorry, man. There's no aura for these cards. We've got Schneider, a little bit outdated. He does his job though. I've heard some good things about him. Kainu, I think he's just probably one of the tallest strikers right now. But come on, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's probably going to be really fun to use, but I just don't think from a scale of meta, unfortunately, gets placed anywhere above high S. He can go like here though. I think for now that's fine. Let's see. Okay, we're getting rid of some cards. We're getting rid of some cards. We got Rafinha. This is the 5-star, 4-star one. Definitely not as good as the 5-star one, but still a very good card in game. For now, gets placed at a higher S+ though. Got to keep that S++ sacred. Speaking of sacred, shout out to the main man, Maradona, man. GOAT in his time for sure. 1.4 million right now. Incisive. He's kind of that card that cuts inside, does his stuff, you know, with the Trivelas. He can transcreate. He's got amazing dribbling. 5'4". Easy on the scale of insanity though, in terms of pro players opting for him. I probably wouldn't say so. So for now, what I'll do is I'll leave him at the top slot of S+. I think that's okay for now, bro. Yeah. Ooh, let us see. I think Suka is relevant. He does his job as a striker. He can hold that S+. Kaka, 97 as well. From a scale of striker, probably better than winger. I don't know. The winger for me, just he felt a little bit too heavy. But he's got low-driven finesse shot. You know, this card is really good when it comes to pace boosts as well. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving it as, at S++. Probably not the highest scale of S++ though. I'd say around... Yeah, around that level I think he's fine. You could actually low-key say... just behind Ronaldo, bro. Or just in front of him, sorry. Yeah, for now that's fine. This is how it is looking so far. For the boys that are watching. Shout out to whoever's still watching, man. The vids, appreciate you. There's some guys that skip towards the end. You're not fair enough to you guys though, but at least like the video. As you can see, we've got a lot of cards. A lot of cards left as well. So we've got to go a little bit quicker. We don't want to have this video an hour long. But yeah, Katoto, I think she's not on insanity level. She'll hold that at the bottom there. I think for now that's fine. Fast. Yeah, you know what? She can go in that realm of S+. I'm happy with that. Barcola, definitely lower S+. Didn't really feel that great. I thought he would have been better than what he was, eh? I can't lie to you. Pajot, you could say. Incisive, yeah, it's pretty mid, man. Yeah, Beereth. This card looked nice on paper. Haven't really versed or used him, but hey, shout out to whoever has used him. Objectives. Low-driven quick step, you know, for that alone. And he's 6'2". Kind of has that rarity option. So he can definitely hold that S+, but at the bottom at least. Calafiore was nice. I heard some good things about him. So he can hold that lower S+. Wrighton, very nice card. Probably one of the best when it comes to value. I wouldn't really say as far as to say like on that scale of like Lauren James or, you know, covered scale, but still very nice card, man. Insane. Hegerberg. See, when it comes to these cards, like they hold no aura for me. When I talk about aura, it's about their movement patterns, like how difficult they are to verse, low driven. She's got the finesse shot as well. I'm gonna leave her at high S. I feel like right now she's not giving that anything near S+. So for now we got Coleman, definitely good card as well. Kind of in that Doku role as well. Speaking of Doku, I think I've included him. Let's see. Yeah, Yezi right here. I think with the 4-star, you know, you gotta have 5-star to be S+. I feel like S++. So for now, I'll leave him like that. I think Doku is better than, what's his name? Coleman. So they can hold that. And let us see. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad right there. This Rafael Leao, is he better than the orange one? That's the very interesting shout. But I feel like both versions are really good. I'd actually say next to Kaka, I think is perfect. You know, kind of like an Mbappe in-game. He feels pretty much similar to Mbappe as well. But yeah, let's go to Musiala. Hopefully he comes back from injury as well, boys. 98 Musiala, 400,000 coins. Low-driven, incisive. It's pretty much a minimum S+, especially with maxed out dribbling. Does he have Trickster? He doesn't. That's actually insane. He should have had Trickster Plus, bro. But yeah, shout out to Musiala though. What a baller, bro. Baller. I'm happy to put him around S++. Probably a better cam, I actually would say. Does he have incisive? Yeah, probably a better cam than a winger. So if he was in that cam role, higher S++ for sure. Yeah, speaking of ballers though, Neymarcito. Now, there was actually a thing a guy said in my comments the other day. I think it was yesterday actually. He said, Mike, no ways you're putting Neymar at S++. He doesn't have the roles. The thing is, sometimes it's more than that, man. I think I might have actually bookmarked this Neymar. Okay, I think I removed it. But there's a Neymar that you can get for 97. Let's see. Could have been the aim assist one. Any version of this one, like look at you. Amazing card. Now look at the roles. He only has like half winger and shadow striker. The thing is, Neymar is Neymar in this game. When it comes to an attacker, right, if you want to place him at a winger scale, he's going to be really good, bro. I'm happy to leave him at the bottom at least for now at S++. He's going to be one of the best dribblers in the game for Shauzi. Okay, let's see. I've got a couple of cards. I got Vinny definitely at S++. Vinny's Vinny, man. Come on. A lot of people are hating him right now. I don't know why, man. I definitely think just the way he is, sometimes his personality and stuff, you know, people hate him for that. But hey, He's got to do the talking with the football, bro. Literally, I feel like that's what he needs to do. So, Cecilia, 5-star, 5-star, minimum S, I think, but lower at least. For now, that's fine. We've got Mallard. She's actually really, really good in this game. A lot of people overlook her. Yeah, she's nice. I definitely would place her at S plus for sure. We've got Miroslav Klose, currently holding the record for the most goals in World Cup competitions, by the way. And I think just at who is his who's behind him actually? I wonder. I know Mbappe has like 8 left, and he still has a couple of World Cups. Messi's pretty close to actually beating the record. 6 foot though, 5-star weak foot as well. Aerial, rapid, power, and finesse shot plus. I'll be real. For me, Klose doesn't get anywhere near higher S plus. Probably not even near S plus, bro. I feel like, I don't know. There's just something about that card that like kind of throws him off. He probably would have good pace boost, but nah, I think there's just so much greater cards than him, you know. Speaking of that, we got Pichon as well. Yeah, she can hold that. Let's see. Cobble as well can hold that, I'll be real. Any goalkeeper that's a striker, yeah, it can hold mid-S, man. Let's see, we've got... Not doing too bad. Currently 21 minutes in. Gyökeres obviously moving to Arsenal. What do you boys think about that move, by the way? He's actually pretty decent in-game. I just don't think he's... Does he have... and he's by like 16,000 coins, by the way. Does he have... driven? That's what I wanted to ask. He does. So he's got finesse, driven. From a scale of actually longevity, the card is holding his own, eh? 4-star skills though, I wouldn't really as far as to say goes high S. I'd actually put him above a couple of other cards, like around there. Just judging from my eye scale, I think Bale goes up a bit. Like, that's fine. For now, we're not doing too bad. We got Rolfo. Let us see. Fredelina Rolfo, she used to obviously be a fullback, and she has one of the best in-game stats as well for that scale. Low driven, incisive. She's a weird card, I cannot lie. She can actually press from the top from a winger's perspective. So for now, she's got that rarity option, you know. She can get higher S plus, but I think for now that's fine. Claudia Pina. What a card. What a card. She doesn't have the 5-star skills though. So she can hold that S plus. Like there, I think is perfect. Actually, you know what? I'll put in just above Wrighton. Behind the main man, Doku. Jackson. Oh. Bro, apparently United won Jackson. If we can pull this guy off, I feel like he can low-key cook for us. Do you know what I mean? Call it a Blackchester United, bro. If you know, you know. Lingard, you know, we had a couple of guys. Rashford, Martial, Pogba. Oh, man, that was such a good time, bro. Nonetheless, though, we can rebuild and definitely get him in the team. But for now, I think from a scale of striker, lack of playstyle pluses kind of hinders him. I'm okay with him being just behind Klose for now. Dumone, very nice in-game as well. Is she on the scale of insanity? Probably not. I think minimum S plus though, because of body type. She's got the low driven as well, finesse, and she's got maxed out pace. Yeah, she can definitely hold that S plus ranking, but nothing crazy, you know. So for now, I'll put her like there. I'm looking for the corner of my eye. I think Wilson goes up a lot, like there. And yeah, we're looking nice, man. We're looking nice. That is how we are currently checking it out. We've actually saved a lot of time, you know, placing all these other cards beforehand, because this video would have been easily already 40 minutes by the time I am still recording here. So let us see. We've got Olise. I like his card in game. I just don't think he's S++ anymore, but very nice in terms of turning and stuff. Yeah, he's a very nice, easy card to use, if that makes sense. Same thing with Kochawe as well. Very, very nice in game. I don't think she's on the scale of S++ anymore, though. Still very nice, though. Martial, definitely in that realm of S+, higher at least. He's nice. Iago Aspas. Now, this is a card that people never understand why I say he's so good, right? I think it's because of the dribbling aspect and his body type. He's got average and lean, right? Quick step, low driven plus. Yeah, this type of card is very, very overlooked. Get him in your team if you don't have any strikers. He's going to be really good. And I think minimum S, bro. Plus, I'm not going to lie to you. So for now, I'm happy to leave him around there. Okay, we've got Luis Suarez I wanted to show. Now, because he's an Evo, I'm not really persuaded to put him S++, but someone said a very, very nice thing the other day. I will show you. It was this comment here. He has a better unique body type than Mbappe this year, probably only second to R9. Preferred his Tots over Tots CR7. Before doing him, honestly, looks like a sleeper top 5 striker right there. You know what? Shout out to Lion right there. Shout out to him because that's pretty good, accurate representation of how good this Luis Suarez is. We already know how good his previous versions was. I mean, the fact that you can now evo him and improve his specific dribbling stats and passing, and now he's got low driven, quick step, and finesse. Boys, you know what? As an evo, I feel like the evos are just so relevant that you can actually also place them S++. I'm putting Luis Suarez at S++, bro. I don't care what anyone says. Very, very nice card in this game. Yeah, he's always held his relevancy whenever he got a new card. So for now, Rodrigo as well is another season pass. 97 rated, by the way. Shouts out to this man. I think he should leave Real Madrid, in my personal opinion. I just feel like he can do better at like Liverpool. Even though I'm a United supporter, Liverpool would absolutely cook with this man, bro. Insane pace, 5-star, 5-star. You boys know where this is going. Yeah, definitely minimum S++. And that's an insane card. I think for now, just above Vinny, you know. That's chilling. We've got Osimhen, a little bit outdated, cannot lie. I'm happy to put him as a high S. We've got Doué, definitely lack of playstyle pluses, but still that dynamic image is so cold, bro. He's going to get placed at S+, though. He'd be decent. Gonzalo Ramos, another sleeper card. I like that word, sleeper card. Because people are sleeping on him, bro. Not with him, on him. That's crazy. 260k though, quick step aerial. Doesn't have the low driven plus. 5-star, 5-star as well. I feel like if you were to use him in game and use to advantage like aerially, you know, he's gonna be good. It's gonna be really, really good. I feel like for now though, can definitely get lower S+. I think he's better than like Jackson, Osimhen. Yeah, for now I'm happy with that. We've got Eberechi Eze. Also wants to move teams, by the way, I think, right? I'm not too sure where he'd go actually. I always thought Eberechi Eze was more of an Arsenal player, you know. For now though, in terms of a scale of winger, I think he goes very much mid/high S+. 5-star, 5-star, pretty much nice body type in game. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We've got, you know, we can start from the bottom indeed. Zeroberto. I think one guy in my comment section, shout out to him, he said he has Zeroberto, but he doesn't use him because of playstyle pluses. Sometimes it's more than that, boys. Incisive, trickster, rapid, finesse. It's a nice card, but I think he's better as like a CM box-to-box vibes. Even though it doesn't have a... actually, no. Might be better at winger because he can press from the top with the increased defense. So, Zeroberto, I think from a scale of meta, I'll put him higher S+. Yeah, I think it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, let's see. So much good cards, man. So much good cards right there. Shout out to EA's content team. I mean, as much as you hate to, as much as people hate to say, or people say, increased cards, bro. It definitely lowers the rarity of cards, and the power curve constantly changes. That's what I'd say. So I'm happy that they're changing it. I said it in my previous video. Yeah, I'm happy they're changing it. So 3.3 mil for Salma Paralluelu. Why is she so expensive? See, this, you got to look, it makes sense. Quick step, low driven, finesse shot. You see, like, those are insane playstyle pluses. Yeah, very, very good card. I definitely think price could be persuading me to place a S++. It makes sense though. She can definitely hold that, maybe even around there, like next to Rafael Leao. Looks like a great couple, cannot lie. But let us see. We've got man like Sadio Mane. I don't think he's anywhere near top of S+ or even bottom of S++. Rodman. Shout out to Dennis Rodman, his daughter. She's always going to be placed in that scale because, you know, I love basketball, but low driven, rapid, technical finesse. There's something that doesn't persuade me to place a S++. I don't know what it is. Maybe she doesn't have quick step, but I just feel like in game, I mean, we already know how good a gold card was in the start. She is better than Wilson. Yeah, I'm happy to leave her even just above, even coverage scale above, just around there, I think is perfect. So yeah, we've got a couple of heavy hitters right there. Very, very much insane cards. that is how we are looking. Okay, let's jump over. Man like Eden Hazard never should have gone to Real Madrid. If he was still in Chelsea, this man would have been placed in the top 5 best players in EPL, bro. Easily. I think for now, because he moved, but nah, definitely up there with the best, man. I think the dribbling this guy had, or low-driven finesse shot, definitely not on the scale of S++ though. I'm happy to even leave him though. Second to S+ though. Very, very good card in this game. I just don't think he gets propelled anywhere near S+. Low-key, 5-star, 5-star. He's got the low-driven finesse shot, maxed out pace. I don't know. Reactions is a little bit low for S++ as well, you know. So for now, we'll leave him there. Okay, let's go. New Diego Forlan. Diego Forlan never had cards that irritated you too much, but he'd bag 2-3 goals against you. I feel like that quick step, low driven as well. Yeah, he can definitely get placed a little bit above, even like Fernando Torres, those guys. Them lot. So yeah, for now, he can hold, we'll hold him around there. I think for now it's fine. Palmer. Doesn't have the 4th playstyle plus, so is he on the scale of just under S++? Could be. This man's got aura though, man. I can't lie to you, boys. Low driven, incisive finesse. At least in a virtual scene. In real life, he's a little bit weird, ain't he, bro? But nah, he's a beast. He's a beast. Low driven though, incisive finesse. Probably better cam than winger, I feel like, because of the incisive. But if you were to use him, definitely a good card. I just don't think he's going to get placed on the S++ scale. We'll leave Cole Palmer. Even got 3 Chelsea players lined up right there. That's crazy. Ex-Chelsea, you know, at least alongside new Chelsea. We've got maybe 10 or so cards. Man like Harry Kane, very good when he came out. I definitely think he's still good. And very cheap now. So he can hold that S+. Marmoush. Very nice as well. Obviously, the future of EPL, especially for City. So we'll see what he does. Level 25. He's got the low-driven quick step. That's already ticked off most of the boxes. I don't know. Let's compare him to one of the strikers in S++. Is he really close to, let's say, Suarez? I don't know. Is he the best of the best? For now, I'll leave him higher S+. And people will be like, Mike, you haven't used or versed him. Bro, come on. Looking at stats though, like the first touch actually is low-key one of the best playstyle pluses for like transitioning. So for now, you know what? We'll leave Marmoush at the end of S++. I think he can hold that. I think a lot of people's going to complain as well for Neymar. So we'll leave Neymar at S+ at the top. I just think because of lack of play roles, that does play a part. So fair enough. You know, we're not going to sit here and say, oh, you're so good in-game and stuff. At the end of the day, you need to have everything ticked off to be one of the best. And especially the best in the game for S++, you know. Man like Antoine Griezmann. 730k, he's got incisive finesse. I feel like he's more of a chance creator than an attacker, if that makes sense. That doesn't make sense, actually, no. From a winger scale, you need to be a chance creator. But you can also shoot, though. With the finesse, he's got that. Something about Griezmann that doesn't really put me, persuade me to place him at S++, though. I don't know. It's very tough. It's very tough, man. I think for now, we'll leave him. Nah, you know what? Griezmann is good, bro. I'll leave him at the bottom of S++. Even like here. Musiala definitely goes up. From the scale of what I'm checking. Yeah, that's cool. Russo, minimum S+. Thierry Henry. Oh, a lot of people's gonna hate me for this. By the way, apparently, I think it was, what's his name? What's his brother's name? Gyökeres wanted to take the number 14. What do you boys think about that? Any Arsenal fans in the comments? Because if... Hey, I feel like that's confidence, man. If you want to take, you know, stride and be in the limelight right there, by all means, that's what you need from your strikers. So yeah, you can actually improve him through an Evo. That's crazy. Thierry Henry, 2.5 million coins. Finesse shot, 87 balance. You know what? Nah. This base card, if you can Evo him and actually improve his specific version, then by all means. For now, I'm going to leave him at S+, though. I feel like from maybe a Evo side, lower S++. But right now, that version specifically, let's see. Because what can you evo him to? You can get him to aerial, which is beast mode activated. You can't really get him. I mean, this Pastor's Paradise is kind of nice. You know what? It's Thierry Henry, bro. This guy's speed boost is so good. I'm gonna leave him at S++, man. I think he deserves it. He's a very nice card in game. I think at the bottom at least. You know what? We'll put him like that for now. That's fine. Retegay, very, very good card. He's had a very phenomenal season as well. Did he not transfer somewhere? I feel like he transferred somewhere. I think he can get placed just around like that. I think he's perfect. We got Michael Owen. I actually have him in my team. He's decent. Nothing like completely outrageous, but he does his job. Minimum S+ for Luis Figo as well. I said it in my tweets. Don't you think it's crazy how Figo is 20,000 coins? Back in older FIFAs, that man... yeah. McTominay. By the way, this man had a glow up, bro. This man, not even from a scale of, you know, looks, this guy is insane, bro, in real life. Yeah, shout out to him for leaving United. He had to, bro. He had to up his career, you know. Finesse shot, low driven as well. From a striker perspective, not completely terrible. I just don't think he's anywhere near S+. I don't know. I just don't think he is. We'll leave him at least like around Alvarez's side. We've got Sam Kerr, I think minimum S+, definitely. She can get placed like there. Salah, definitely minimum S+. You know, it's team of the season. They're kind of outdated, but they will do their job. I just feel like Salah doesn't deserve a 5-star. I mean, if he had 5-star, he'd probably go a little bit higher in S+, but nowhere near S++. Darwin Núñez. Let's see. The famous misser. This man misses sitters and then scores bangers. I don't understand it. But low-driven finesse. From a striker, doesn't have the 5-star skills. You boys know where this is going. I think he can get placed like that. I think he's fine. A lot of cards in S+. There's a meta stagnancy. I've been said it, bro. Sawa is nice. 5-star, 5-star from a winger perspective. Quick step, incisive. Yeah, that's nice. She can definitely get higher like that, I think. Kind of want to actually see her card fully. I haven't really versed her that much. That's interesting. She's obviously more of the midfielder skill. I remember how good her SPC was last year. My word. But now, 5-star, 5-star, 5'5". Yeah, that's fine. We've got Heung-min Son. Definitely higher S+. Like there. Is he not leaving? Hold on, I want to actually check. Because I feel like this man is actually about to leave Spurs. Los Angeles FC keen on move with Tottenham captain. So is he going to MLS, bro? What? Do you think... That's so sad how he has not won a trophy, like a major trophy. Obviously, Europa, yes, we get it, cool. But you get what I'm saying? This guy deserved UCL. He deserves so much more, man. So yeah, he needs to go to a better team, man. I don't know. Then MLS, that's crazy. But yeah, we got Marcus Thuram, which is a very sleeper striker again. 46,000 coins. I'll be real. There's just so much of these type of cards, man. For now, I'm gonna leave him at like high S, bro. He can stay there. We got a Yaya Toure. I think he's pretty much a similar like body typed striker. He's taller. He's heavy. He's actually pretty much the same height. But the thing is now he has the finesse and the quick step. Doesn't have the low driven, but Yaya Toure I can see him cooking, especially with the pace boost and his height. I think like around there is fine. You know what? We'll go like this. Hold on. And then Ferdinand can go up. Vieira as well. Dalma needs to go up. Like that, I think, is perfect. Let's go. Van Persie, kind of literally in that realm of those strikers. Pretty much the body type and stuff. I think minimum S+. But nothing crazy. We got Vialli, which... This man, for some reason, looks like R9 in-game, bro. I don't know. I think it's because of, obviously, lack of hair, bro. 13,000 coins, though. Low-driven. He looks pretty mid, man. 5-star, 5-star, 5'10". Power shot and relentless for... Yeah, that's pretty mid playstyle pluses, so he can hold that even around there. And then the very last one is going to be man like Vinny. This is his team of the year. Can you evo team of the years? Let's check. If you can, then game has gone completely. 511k, he's got a quick step, technical, and then obviously, what is it? Yeah, finesse. Pretty good looking card, especially for the team of the year, right? He's still holding his own, but there's just so much of these type of cards. I feel like he's obviously Fatis is better, but for now Vinny can hold S plus nonetheless. That is going to be the video, boys. Just closing in on 40 minutes. Attackers is very hard to do because it's literally like left mids, left wingers, right mids, right wingers, and then strikers. It used to be CFs as well. Damn it, man. There was so much cards back then. But for now, we've got, let's see if we want to play some cards. Higher or lower? Okay, Jovino's fine there. Suarez, we got Ronaldo, Dembele, cool. Liao, you know what? Liao can go a little bit up. He can go there. Salma can actually also go up a little bit like there. Yeah, Eusebio's cool. You know what? Eusebio can hold that. And then Garrincha's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Musiala, Rodman, that's fine. Rodrigo, cool. Thierry Henry, fine. Pedro Neto, perfect. We've got obviously S+, a lot of cards at S+. Kane, Adama Traore probably could go up. You know what? Can put him like there. Wilson definitely can go up as well. Like there. It's just because she doesn't have the 5-star, man. That's the issue. And then we got Bale. I definitely think Bale can somewhat go up. You know what? Sawa can go down. Put Bale where Sawa was. That's fine. Apologies for, you know, the indecisiveness. But hey, when we're doing these tier lists, we want to construct these cards in the best possible versions and in their tier list level. Shellen might actually be a little bit better than some of these cards. So let's go Shellen 98th there. You know what? She actually can come up a little bit more, bro. Like that. Okay, Fernando Torres, Suka. Torres can go up as well. Ferdinand might also need to go up. Probably around over Michael Owen. Vieira next to him. Fernando Torres just behind. Like that. Is fine. Yeah, Iago Aspas. Cascarino definitely goes up. Okay, that's cool. Birith, Luis Figo, Calafiore. There's some cards that Loki might be needing to demote, you know? Let's see. Adeyemi, I think, needs to go up as well. Let's put him like there. Because it's Fatis, you know? They're more relevant, they're better. So for now, Cecilia also can come up. Yeah, for now, that's cool. Abedi Pele can go up. Hemp, oh my word, what am I doing? Hemp goes nearly... probably the most promoted card right there in the tier list level. Hemp needs to actually be, I'm sorry, she is so good in game. I've heard some very nice things about her, so for now she can go even there, bro. Okay, that's fine. James can actually come up. Put her just above Hemp. And then yeah, I think we should be fine. Otherwise we're going to be maybe an hour, damn near an hour, bro. For now, tell me in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, do you guys agree with this tier list? I think some cards like Bactistinius can go pretty much down. We'll put him above. Osimhen's fine. Kanu, you know what? These are like apples and oranges. It doesn't really matter that much. That's going to be the video, boys. Let me actually just scroll through and showcase you, boys. We've got the S++. These are cards that pro players up for. They're insane when it comes to just maneuverability, S+, like playstyle pluses, rolls, focus. We've got obviously S+, very nice cards as well. These cards are pretty much insane. Just not, something's holding them back a bit. High S is like cards that you, it's placement cards at the end of the day. You want to get a little bit better. Actually go Vialli up. And yeah, I'm also on the fence of Maradona. I feel like Maradona, bro, I don't know. I'm disrespecting the main man, bro. So we will have a quick gander. This will be probably the last one that I look at. 5-star, 5-star. It's Maradona, bro. Do you know what I mean? So for now, I think I was tweaking. I'm putting Maradona up. Like that. And then... I think if Hazard has low driven, then he probably will be the last card, sorry. Yep, he has low driven. Hazard goes up. That is going to be the video, boys. Smash that like, subscribe. I will catch you boys in the very next video. Thank you so much for watching. That's actually the very last piece to the puzzle of the tier list season. And yeah, let me zoom out one more. I think that looks better. Shout out, man. We'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.